Yo, 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 welcome to Big Val Opinion, man. Big Val Opinion, man. Tonight, bro, just talk about a little bit of something, you know. Give people time to get in here. Give people a little time to get in here. Yo, 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 man. Look. Man, as I sit here and I think about uh a lot of the information that we've been hearing, a lot of the information we've been a lot of the information that we've been seeing that's been coming out. Uh and like I feel like Jennifer has a great point. And Jennifer has a she has first hand knowledge, man. She has first hand knowledge of how the government works, right? We're talking about a woman who was dealing with a case as Bill Cosby, right? Let's go back and think about it, right? Let's look at what's up, Ann? What's up, Tanya? What's up, Miss Lady T? Now Jennifer knows her stuff, right? We know she knows her stuff. Why do the government think that Jennifer don't understand how important it is for R. Kelly to have his sentencing pushed back until after his Chicago debacle or whatever, right? So we just think back to Bill Cosby. Can y'all think back to how they locked Bill Cosby up, right? Who remember how they locked Bill Cosby up? What was it that caused them to lock Bill Cosby up? What was it that caused them to lock Bill Cosby up? And say they don't care about the truth. They just want to keep him. They just want to keep Rob locked up. It's better than admitting they were wrong. Most definitely. That part, most definitely. But if you think about what Jennifer is saying to them, as far as R. Kelly coming out giving a statement, right, in his sentencing, anything that he states or mentioned in his sentencing could be used against him in a later court, right? Okay, let's go back. Let's go back down memory lane for a second. Let's go back down memory lane for a second, right? And if people not familiar with what happened with Bill Cosby, right? Bill Cosby went on record and they asked him for statements. Bill Cosby went on record with a prosecutor or whatever. They had asked Bill Cosby to give statements, right? But they also told him that the statements that he made will not be used against him in criminal aspects. But they took the lawyer off of his case that promised him that, and then they put a new lawyer on this case, which unsealed the statements that Bill Cosby had made, and then turn around and use those statements to come after Bill Cosby criminally. And they expect Jennifer to trust them to seal R. Kelly's statements and not use them against him. Man, these people gotta be crazy. Who trusts y'all? Ain't nobody in their right damn mind finna trust the government of the United States. This woman had been down this road with y'all before. That's why she's saying what she's saying. That's why she's moving the way that she's moving. This woman has seen this play before. Jennifer has seen this play before. You know, this is crazy. How the government that we are, that the government that the United States is governed by, exactly, Styles, exactly. They did the same. This is what this is why I tell people Jennifer is speaking to them from experience. She just went through this same similar situation with the Bill Cosby trial. They asked Bill Cosby for statements, and they promised this man that his statements would not be used against him criminally. So now we're in the R. Kelly case, and they want to have R. Kelly sentencing, which they have to ask all these different questions. And depends on his answers to the questions, they can take those answers and use them in the Chicago trial. And Jennifer knows that. Jennifer is stating that. Jennifer understands that. I don't understand how the government think that they're so goddamn slick that nobody see what they're trying to do. You know, it's so, to me, like, listening to this stuff, man, honestly, to me, listening to this, every black, every brown skinned brother, every brown skinned person, and you don't have to like a person. I don't have to like you, but I shouldn't wish bad on you in situations that you don't deserve it, right? All I ask is that it's fair. I ain't gotta like you to wish you well. You ain't, I mean, we could be enemies, but I don't wish death on you. I don't wish that somebody do something to you. I don't wish that you be mistreated. I don't wish that you be unhumanized. Yeah, Star, that's what they did to Bill. They asked Bill to come out. They asked Bill for some statements. And then at the same time, they so slick now. We gotta watch how the government play. This is how they played Bill Cosby into what this is how they played Bill Cosby into their hand. So the judge that was over the case at first, when they asked Bill Cosby for the statements, promised Bill Cosby that he would not use those statements to be used against Bill Cosby criminally. Bill Cosby went on record and gave statements that were supposed to be under seal. After Bill Cosby made those statements, they took the judge. They took the judge. They took the judge off of the case and put another judge on the case. And the other judge got on the case. The first thing the judge did was unseal those statements. Then turn around and use those same statements to bring charges against Bill. Right after they had already promised him that they would not do that. But the federal government knew that the first lawyer, the first judge wouldn't do it. The first judge wouldn't have been able to do it because that was the agreement under the oath that they had. So the government, doing what they do best, they changed judge. So that means the deal that Bill had with the first judge no longer exists. So the deal that the first judge gave Bill went out the window when they changed judges. The new judge came in First thing he did was write and unseal those statements. It's like they did it. Everything they did was intentional with Bill. They set him up the way that they intentionally set him up that way. I don't even think the first judge was for Bill, but the first judge had to play a role to act like he was for Bill to get Bill to make statements on record. And then they turned right back around and took that judge out, put another judge on. Soon that judge got on, he unsealed the documents, gave the documents to the prosecutor, they brung down charges. Now we sitting here with R. Kelly. Now they want the same. They want R. Kelly to go in this sentencing hearing and give statements, and they're gonna use those same statements in his sentencing hearing and try to use it against him in the Chicago trial. It's so like, when are they gonna ever acknowledge the unfairness? When are they gonna ever acknowledge the text messages between the mama and the daughter? When are they going to acknowledge the medical records? When are they going to acknowledge that? How is it that Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Charlie Sheen, all these other celebrities who've been charged with similar allegations, but R. Kelly's the only one been charged with racketeering? R. Kelly's the only one been charged with the Mann Act? So you mean to tell me that Harvey Weinstein, these women went flying into Harvey Weinstein? These women were flying into Jeffrey Epstein. They say the women were flying to his island. They was flying to and from his island for sex and things of that nature. You know, Hugh Hefner. But no, none of them people right there get charged with a Mann Act charge. None of those people get a racketeering charge. So they just want to tell us that, yeah, they purposely left out all of that. And what's up, Faces and Beyond? These prosecutors and Ann Donnelly, man, and Ann Donnelly, like, man, this is why I say all people of color should be outraged that a judge would sit here and purposely do the things that she's doing, intentionally covering this up in powering the prosecution with these illegal tactics purposely to convict an innocent person, man. And these people out here, just because they don't like this man, they don't give a damn about it. But guess what? It could be you one day. It could be your uncle one day. It could be your brother one day. It could be your daddy one day. It could be your son one day. They're sitting right there, and guess what? Your son, your dad, your brother, your nephew, your cousin ain't gonna have the resources to fight these people. And guess what they're gonna be sitting at? They're gonna be forgot about. They're gonna be in a jail somewhere rotting. Because people don't understand. If this crooked shit that they're doing to R. Kelly goes in their favor, this become case law for the future. So that means if you meet a female, if you live in Chicago and you meet a female that live in Florida, right? And you fly this female to come see you, even if you don't fly to come see you, even if you pay for it, you don't buy the ticket directly. You send her the money for the ticket. She purchased a ticket to come see you, right? You and her kick it off, but guess what? You ain't feeling her like you thought you was. She go back to Florida, goddamn me. You ain't talking to her no more. Guess what? Now she can go make a claim that you did something to her without her permission, without her consent. And guess what? Now you got a case. You got a case hanging over your head because guess what? You gonna flew this woman out and what they're gonna call it was a consensual relationship to you, but they're gonna call it sex trafficking. They're going to call it sex trafficking. See, this is the problem that we're having in our community. We don't stick together. We still haven't understood in fucking 2,000 and some years that only way we're going to ever prevail in this world that we're living in is if we have unity, man. I don't have to like you. I don't have to like you to support you. But one thing I understand is, look, I call a spade, a heart, a diamond, a club, a club. It is what it is. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. And just because some of your actions may not be appeasing to me, or it may not be appeasing to the next person, who am I to judge how you choose to live your life? If you're not doing it, if you're not living your life in an illegal manner. Exactly, Ann. Exactly. Exactly. See, all these dudes that's out here against R. Kelly, they're not understanding what this R. Kelly case means for men. For men. They're not looking at what this case means for men. Now you can't meet a woman. What if you're traveling to another state and you meet a female? You get back to your state, you fly that female to you. You fly that female back and you don't no longer speak to her. But guess what? That female know all your information to get to these people because you ain't answer her phone call and she pissed off and feel like you used her. She can go to the police and say, look, he did this to me on this day at this location. How can you defend that shit? How can you defend it when you don't have no resources? At some point in time, even the people against R. Kelly gonna have to realize that this could be harmful to everybody. There's nobody going to win in this situation if R. Kelly get locked up in prison for an extensive amount of time. Ain't nobody going to win. Y'all think y'all going to have a victory until it's y'all in R. Kelly's position. Then you're going to be looking like, damn, man, I wish I wouldn't have been on that R. Kelly hate train. Y'all be like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have been on that R. Kelly smear campaign. Because this shit, what happened and took place in this case is the reason why I'm sitting in the place I'm in right now today. I'm telling y'all, man, when Jennifer said I'm not the one, I felt that shit. Because this lady has seen these moves that they are doing. This lady has seen these tactics that they are trying. She's seen these tactics before. The same shit they did to Bill Cosby. They promised this man that they wouldn't charge him for his statements, that when he put on record, they said they were going to seal his statements, and they fired the judge that was over, they changed judge that was over his case and unsealed his statements and then gave the statements to the prosecutor and came down with charges against this man. How? How are we supposed to trust you motherfuckers? And so you spend the man money, ate his food, took you on a trip, and you still did this, man. That's just what this is what the government is. This is how the government is allowing. This is the message that the government is sending to women right now. And I'm not gonna say women. I'm not gonna say women, because a lady gonna always conduct herself like a lady. A woman gonna always conduct herself like a woman. And a hoe gonna be a hoe, and a bitch gonna be a bitch, and that's it, that's all. These bitches and hoes out here using these niggas, and when men feel like they don't want to fuck with that shit no more, I don't want to deal with that. I don't have tolerance for that. These social media motherfuckers out here, guess what? Now the government is telling these hoes, if y'all don't like the way a man treats you because a nigga don't want to mess with you because of your background, well, guess what? Y'all can come cry wolf to us, and we'll put you on a network. We'll have you all on a network. We'll have you doing on the morning show, crying, snotting and shit. But you're not gonna sit here and convince me. This Chicago, y'all can't convince me that y'all care that much about fucking victims when you got a fucking woman, Kiara Cole, who been missing for the last 3 years. You got Kiara Cole in Chicago who's been missing for the last 3 years. This young lady was pregnant and went missing, just vanished. Chicago. This young lady mother say she contact y'all for updates on the case. She never even get a phone call back. She never get a call back. This woman say she called y'all in concerns of her daughter, and have y'all heard anything? You motherfuckers in Chicago PD asking her, have she heard something? Y'all the fucking detectives. Why aren't y'all doing y'all job? No, they ain't studied Bill's. Stein said they did not study Bill's case. They never saw Jen coming. They know better. When she took over, they should immediately went to see how she got him out. Exactly. Uh, Asia, what's up? And say that's where your worth and standards come in, when you have that you don't fall for anything or let a person treat you in a way that beneath you. Candy Johnson said Kellz is unfortunately going to be locked up for a while. It's already been 3 years. What's up, Big Guy? What's up? You know what? This is what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say this. The other day, right, and I played this. This shit's gonna go to the Supreme Court, man. You know why it's gonna go to the Supreme Court? Just like Bill Cosby case went to the Supreme Court, because R. Kelly has a lawyer who's actually fighting for him. You can feel the compassion in her heart. You can feel that she's really in this for the vindication. She's not in this shit to get R. Kelly a lighter sentence. She's not in this for that. She's in this to see him walk free. And with that being said, she's going to fight. She's going to fight. She's going to continue to fight. She's not going to give up just because the government is giving her pushback. But people are not understanding. Everything that the government does, every time the government push backs against her, guess what that does for her case when it comes to the Supreme Court? It only strengthens her argument. It only strengthens her argument. I just played a video a few days ago of the Supreme Court in a similar rape case. And the Supreme Court was getting on the prosecutor's ass about all these bad act witnesses. How y'all bringing in people who's making allegations to have been raped, but he's not being charged for that? Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Most definitely, man. This is sad, man. It's sad that we as I can't even say we citizens of this country. We seeing it, man. We seeing it. We seeing that. We seeing that. If you believe you're a citizen of this United States, this case should show you. If you believe that you are a citizen of this United States of America, this case should show you where your rights lie when it comes to the United States of America. You have no rights. You have no rights. This R. Kelly case is showing the world that as a United States quote unquote citizen, you have no rights. Because if you were, in fact, a United States citizen, R. Kelly wouldn't be going through this shit. He would not be going through this. He would not be going through this. Let's read some of the comments right here. Let's go up to Ann. See, they have their tail between their legs because Jennifer Barnine did not just call out the lawyers, but the judge as well. Most definitely, most definitely. J-Rock said, Candy, like you said, it's been 3 years. Well, Jean has been on the case for a short time, and she's already passed the government, prosecutor, media shook. Exactly. And that's what it is. Styles say only God knows what is down the pipe, and if it takes longer, it's because he says so. This case can be a change of many. Most definitely. Mama Mary, what's going on? What's up, Willie? Yeah, but see what happened? I'm telling y'all, and this is what I feel in my heart, and this is how I feel personally. The government Ann Donnelly, the government chose Ann Donnelly to take this case because she committed to what they wanted her to do. I feel as though they felt in their heart of all hearts that this man would not be able to defend himself whatsoever. They did not expect him to have any pushback with none of the shit that they put in play. And now that Jennifer is there and she stepped up to fight for him, now it is causing confusion within their plan. They expected this shit to go down surgically because it was. We can all agree that the prosecution was, I mean, they was methodically walking this man to the cross. They was methodically walking him to the cross without no bumps in the road at all, because everybody else that came before Jennifer, and I half-ass want to exclude Kenny because he honestly didn't have enough time. But I feel like from day one, from Steve all the way down to Nicole to all them other motherfuckers, they helped carry this man to the cross. They helped carry this man to the cross. They didn't object. I just sat here. How, if y'all can remember, how many objections did Steve Greenberg put in when the government was putting in their motions? How many times did Steve Greenberg object any evidence that they wanted to put in? How many times did Greenberg object to anything? Whatever the prosecutors, the government said, he didn't say shit. He honestly didn't say shit. J-Rock said, facts, vibe, but also keep in mind, we are talking about a man that has a music catalog that is worth nearly $1.5 billion. That's just raw 1.5. That's not even including the sales. We just did this shit the other day. When they said his catalog was worth, they said his catalog was worth 750 million. They say he had sold over 700, he sold over 750 million albums. So you do 750 million. If you times that shit times 2, if you do 750 million times $10 an album. If you do 750 million times $10 an album, man, that's 7.5 billion. The man is worth billions, man. What's up, Barbara? And say they did not expect, they expect this was gonna be a smooth and easy hit. They did not expect a big gun would come to rob the fence. Exactly, they didn't. They weren't prepared to that. Kennick still had a job to protect his client from when he came on. That did not come by amount of time of this case, though. I agree. Avera says, this is where the BS started. If you file your motion to keep out all the BS, then this is when you get all the uncharged stuff from. They did not have a case without all the uncharged stuff. I agree. And that's why I say, like, Steve never objected to nothing the government put in. Never. Style say, if Rihanna a billionaire off of makeup, kellz been a billionaire. Most definitely. kellz been up there, man. kellz been up there. If you notice, they were that whenever the previous lawyer filed a motion, the government took 48 hours to respond. But Jean filed her motion, they took the government a full 2 weeks. Exactly. AZ is going to be on Revolt promoting some mess. Man, and Revolt is read by who? Puff Daddy. That's Puff Daddy shit. Revolt is Puff Daddy shit. That's Breakfast Club, all that's on Revolt. But she can promote all she want to. That shit trash, man. That shit trash. Her album is trash. Her EP is trash. You talking about a motherfucker who came out and said she was kidnapped, had to walk face down, eat shit for 3 years, the whole time she was with R. Kelly, but she come out and say that she been working on her album for the last 2 years since 2018. She been working on her album since 2018. She been writing and working on her album, working with different producers since 2018. But you tell the federal government you was fucking kidnapped, couldn't have a phone, couldn't look at the ceiling, couldn't look at the walls, couldn't look out the window. All you had to do was look at the floor. Are you serious? Are you serious? At what point do people really have to take these folks serious, man? At some point, man, we have to, man, look, stand for something or you fall for anything. Stand for something or fall for anything. She say, and say Steve Greenberg came in knowing he wasn't gonna. Man, Steve Greenberg, man, look, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Greenberg, a lot of these people, man, these people was kellz was pointed in the direction of these people by folks that he trusted. We gotta look at this shit. We gotta look at this shit, man. We gotta look at this shit. kellz only knew, what's up, Skylight? What's up, Cherie? kellz only knew this shit. kellz only knew these lawyers and attorneys through people that he dealt with. People who he trusted, who referred these people to him. These are his friends who referred these attorneys to him. People who he considered to be friends. We gotta look at that shit, man. It is what it is. A lot of these people, kellz considered to be friends. That's where the fuck Greenberg come from. That's where Nicole come from. People that he dealt with recommended these people. So we gotta look at the motherfuckers that's in his inner circle. These are the same people will say these women were brainwashed. You could not brainwash those 34-year-old if you had Ajax comic, Mr. Clean, the Lysol, J-Rock, boy, you hell. They were dusty. Dirty is still dirt. They were dirty and still dirt. Exactly. Sipping, what's up? What's up, Sip? Like, this shit is like, honestly though, man, this is what I'm telling. This is what I tell people. Go back and look at to understand what Jennifer is coming from. We really have to go back and look at the Bill Cosby shit, man. The government, look at what the government did to Bill Cosby. And then Ann Donnelly want to reference the government to protect R. Kelly. She trying to persuade Jennifer. The government is trying to persuade Jennifer Bone Jean that the government will protect him. Ann Donnelly is trying to persuade Jennifer Bone Jean that the government will protect Rob's statements in his sentencing hearing, when in fact it was the same government, the judge, that told Bill Cosby that his statements would not be brought against him in a criminal charges would not be brought against him for going on record giving statements. As soon as Bill Cosby went on record and gave his statements, they took the fucking judge off the case and assigned a new judge to it. As soon as they assigned a new judge to it, the first fucking thing came up on his desk was Bill Cosby statements. The first fucking thing the new judge did was unseal Bill Cosby statements. You can't convince me that shit wasn't by design. I know the fuck they think they fooling. You can't tell me that shit wasn't by design. Soon this man, y'all promised this man that his statements would not be used against him in criminal charges. and then turn around and take the fucking lawyer off the case and put a new lawyer on a new judge on the case. As soon as the new judge get on the case, the first fucking case come on his desk is Bill Cosby. And the first thing the fucking did was go and fucking unseal the statements that Bill Cosby made. Next thing you know, here come charges. They use his statements to bring charges against him. But this the same government that's trying to convince Ann Donnelly that they can protect Robert's statement, right? Come on, man. Who the fuck y'all think y'all fooling? If y'all can't fool us as fans, y'all damn sure can't fool Jennifer. You heard what she said? She said she not the 1, the 2, or the goddamn 3. Y'all got her fucked up is what she told y'all, government. And Donnelly. What she told y'all is y'all got her fucked up in black folks' term. If y'all want me to make it understood for y'all. Jennifer told y'all got her fucked up. She not the one. Oh, I like, boy, look here, man. I'll tell y'all something. I love the admiration that Jennifer has. I love the enthusiasm that she has. She has that you know what I'm saying? You can feel the passion. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person you follow. Those are the type of people you follow behind. You can feel the passion. You can feel it. She's fighting. She's actually fighting. She said, I'm not laying down to you punk ass motherfuckers. You heard me? As my Uncle Levi say, you heard me? Jennifer say, you motherfuckers want to play like that? Okay. Okay. Man, somebody, man, hit that link, man. Somebody hit the link, man. Come on up here, man, and let me know how y'all feel. But they expect Jennifer to trust them to protect kellz any statements that he go on record and say after y'all not already fucked over Bill like this. Come on, man. Jennifer ain't no goddamn fool. The fuck that thing, man, look. Man, these people crazy, ain't it? Man, Jack got real. You know, this is what Cheryl Jackson, how's it going? This is what the government, this is what the exactly. Her presence make you stand at attention. Exactly. She said, I wonder what Jennifer going to do. She said it just got real. See, this is what the government not looking at. They're not looking at that their actions are similar to what this woman has just dealt with these people. She's just dealt with these people in the Bill Cosby case. So we have to look at this, right? This is something that we all have to look at. She just whooped their ass in the Bill Cosby case. So this is kind of like pushback against her as well now, because they're trying to get back at her as well because she just made them look like a damn fool. She just made them look like a damn fool. She just made them look like a damn fool. Jennifer just made the government look like a damn fool when it comes to the Bill Cosby case. Now here it is again with R. Kelly. They're trying to push back against Jennifer as well as R. Kelly. They're trying to push back against Jennifer and they're trying to push back against R. Kelly as well because they know Jennifer and already fucked them up once before. Now, you got to understand, Jennifer's name is ringing all through the government airways. Jennifer Bolgene. All these motherfuckers can't sleep at night. They all hear her name and they sleep at night. Jennifer Bolgene. Jennifer Bolgene. Jennifer Bolgene. Jennifer Bolgene. This is what they all hear when they try to sleep at night. If y'all think the fucking government sleeping at night, y'all got another thing coming. And if y'all think this fucking government is fair, y'all got another fucking thing coming, man. The government is the reason why Martin Luther King is not here. The government is the reason why Malcolm is not here. The government is the reason why Fred Hampton not here. The government is the most fucking corrupt gang. The government is the biggest gang in the United States, man. Honestly, they are. The government is the biggest gang in the United States. I'm finna get up off here, man. That was my little rant for the night, man. I just had to come on real quick, man. I appreciate everybody that stopped through. Man, Dana J got something cooking up over there, man. So I'm gonna get up off of here. But let me tell y'all something, man. Let's all stand with Ann, man. We gonna hashtag. No, fuck that. Fuck Ann. Fuck Ann. Fuck that old bitch. Let's hashtag we stand with Jennifer. Let's hashtag Jennifer we stand. That's what we're gonna hashtag. Jennifer we stand. That's what we're gonna hashtag, man. That's gonna be the hashtag. This is gonna be the hashtag right here. I'm finna post it up there. This is what we need to start hashtagging all over social media, man. This is what we need to start hashtagging all over social media. This is what we're gonna hashtag, man. That's it. We hashtagging, man. With Jennifer, we stand, man. This is it. We gonna hashtag with Jennifer, we stand. With kellz, we stand. That's it. That's all, man. With Jennifer, we stand. We finna hashtag this shit all over Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere, man. Let's stand in support of somebody, of this lady who's really fighting to vindicate our brother. And let's show her that she has support out here. But until then, head over to Dana J for whatever. It got to be some exclusive content that can drop. So let's get over there and see what's going on, man. With kellz, we stand. With Jennifer, we stand. Until next time, man, y'all be good. Y'all be great. And guess what? Watch out for them fucking snakes, man. We on the run from the Rainbow Coalition.